Hey guys, Wagwan, how you doing? I hope you're feeling fantastic. Hashtag Tuesday Cool Day. I really wish my head could cool down right now. I'm like having a severe migraine. Nakwangana episodes and my head is killing me. But I have to be here and give you guys some tea and get to hang out with the ladies and tell you what's popping, because I'm telling you things are happening. But hii hashtag I wishing up like kwa kichwa yangu as per now. So if you see me sweating, man, I'm burning up. But hey, kama kai, you know how we do it. It's your girl Kush Tracy. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, beautiful people. How you guys doing this Tuesday evening? Yes, our hashtag today is Tuesday Cool Day. But there's nothing cool about this day. I don't know about you, but leo kuna joto. I've drank like 3 liters of water in like a very short span, you know. That's supposed to last me the whole day. But you know what? Don't worry. Our tea is even hotter. You know, you're supposed to balance things out, yeah? You know, my dad told me in India, because they used to get to 40 degrees Celsius, you take a small cup of really hot tea. It's what your inside temperature balances the outside temperature. I don't know how true that is, but let us know on SMS lines 111 for 1 shilling only. I am Joyce Maina.
Hola everybody, how you doing? I hope mko sawa. By the way, hata kama kuna joto, me I'm telling you the tea today is about to be I don't know, sijui kama utakuwa na joto zaidi, because honestly we are going into such a bumpy ride. We're talking about Melinda Gates. We are yani ni vitu mingi. Anyway guys, welcome to the show. I am Nana Owiti. Please, our number is 111 on Facebook tunaitwa Switch TV Kenya, and on Twitter for the cool kid at Switch TV Kenya, and Instagram tafadhali hata picha iko pale. Si hata uende upost useme tunakaa poa hata kama hatukai. Anyway, on Facebook we are at Switch TV KE. Welcome to the show. I am Nana Owiti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys heard that theory before for drinking something hot when it's hot? So that you stay hot.
Like moto ni moto, maybe literally.
I've
never had that one. Yeah, homa ndio najua. If you have a flu and maybe you have a fever at the same time,
you take something
instead
hot.
Of taking something cold,
you
because
take
you're feeling hot,
hot.
you take something hot.
Me, I don't know how true it is, but again, I've never survived through 40. Can you imagine 40 degrees? He used to tell me guys literally used to die as they were driving, because there are a lot of tuk-tuks in India. They'd go to a stop, and then he'd be like, why isn't this guy moving? The guy died because of the heat wave. It used to get really, really hot. They used to sleep on the roof with no sheets. Unalala tu. You can't afford AC. You're a student. Unalala kwa roof. Ndio msisikie joto.
But the situation in India is rather
right now,
sad.
Right now it's very bad.
The COVID thingy has just...
I
was watching the videos, like the way... There's literally no space for cremation. There's literally no space in hospital. They don't have oxygen. Like oxygen in a cam, ni kama watu ngojanga food in a cam inaisha.
People scramble for it inaisha.
Zero tena.
The fact that kwanza they're overpopulated too. You know, like there's so many. And the hospitals are overwhelmed.
Can you imagine 500,000 cases?
Kade.
When you're 1 billion people, that's half the population. Like just going. Okay, not going, because not all of them are dying, but still 500,000 cases.
Then it is very high. But also, you know, they're still going to the temple, so I think that's also part of the reason as to why it's spreading.
They stopped.
When
the first wave went down, they assumed everything has gone back to normal, so they stopped following restrictions.
So they like it wasn't that intense. Unajua ile likawa tu akalegea tu. But sasa ingine imekuja imeenda. But I'm like, okay, because I was watching the videos. I was say mtu wenu mwenye amepasa amerapiwa in sheets. Na hata si moja unapata kama msee amekaa katikati watu watatu wako like these are my relatives when you amepass and you're seated over there. No, wako hapa hivyo like we are waiting for space at least to cremate. Yani they don't know what to do with the bodies. It's gotten to that point. Like kwa street watu wamepanga. It's so sad. I think tunaweza tu watumia maombi, you know. I know they don't believe in God, but
they do have a God.
At this point,
only that it's
and
not
I'm like,
God.
Exactly. And I'm like, you know, I think we can only send them, you know, a word of prayer and just, I don't know. It's sad.
Like the situation is dire, and as much as umeshaacha kufanya. You remember the first time when we were told about corona, and then we were told, guys, you need to wash, and then we saw the seriousness of, you know, washing your hands. We were so strict, but right now tumelegeza, to be honest. Like how often do you wear your mask?
So it should be a cautionary tale.
Like this is supposed to remind you guys, ebu wear your mask, please sanitize, social distance, tuache mapenzi sana, tujaribu. Yani msikaribiane sana, sio tupendane, you know. Like let's just try. Anyway, guys, you know how we start the show. We have to give you the hottest tea, and this one is very hot. It's time for Pop Spot. Kuna watu wamedivorce. Kush, tuambie.
Yeah, so as in I think in the history of kwa history, but rather like ukiangalia right now, as in no one expected this, you know. It's been 27 years. And these guys, that is Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. They've been married for 27 years and their last born is over 18. And they just got to a point, and yesterday they were like, you know what, we've decided to divorce. And they both went on their Twitter accounts and posted the same thing. And this was no, literally just to show guys, like, it's something they talked about, they agreed, and they saw this is the best thing to do. So what they wrote was, after a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage. So that is what they posted on their individual Twitter accounts. Then they continued and wrote, we no longer believe we can grow together as a couple in the next phase of our lives. We ask for space and privacy for our family as we begin to navigate this new life. That's what they said. So as you all know, the Bill Gates Foundation, sorry, it's called the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, is one of the most powerful foundations in the world. Like when it comes to global public health, and they spend a lot of money, they give out a lot of money. Kwanza, this time when COVID came, they gave out $1.7 billion.
Wow.
Dollars, not Kenyan money, $1.7 billion as COVID relief. And they've been also, you know, they're known to, you know, take part in spending more than, so far, they've spent more than $50 billion over the past 2 decades, you know, to bring a business approach to combating poverty and also disease. So most of the time they go into areas where people are not able to maybe afford medical help, and you know, they do stuff to just help people medically and both pia charity wise. And I think a lot of people felt some kind of way, because they're like, you know, you guys are so old fast. You've been married for 27 years now. You're assuming, you know, mkiwa 20, 27, it's like you're around mnakaribia 50.
Like literally,
so you're seeing like
whole life. Your whole life.
Literally, they've been married. Guy,
life,
they got married when I was born.
94.
And they're divorcing right now. Hata sikuanga nimefikiria
Imagine.
hivyo. But I'm like, literally my whole lifetime ndo wamekuwa pamoja.
I think he got married a bit
But-
later. They both got married a bit later in their lives, if I'm not sure. They weren't that young.
Yeah,
They were- that's what I'm saying, like, they
Melinda
were-
had
they
just
were-
joined Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the situation. People feel some type of way because hakuna mtu alikuwa ana expect this to happen. And apart from that, they didn't have, unajua back in the day kukwanga na
Kuwa na
kitu ya prenup.
But
Na
they were
prenup
just
ni
like,
like,
walking
you know, kama
away
uko na
with her.
kakiru and you're getting married to someone just for the sake of the future, in case you guys come to a misunderstanding ama you want to part ways, you're not going to lose a lot. So in this situation, this case, it's going to be a 50-50 kind of split, I
Hey!
think. Unajua, so I
Of
think there's going
billions
to be another,
of
the
dollars.
Anita say, Melinda is going to join the list of billionaires in the
you
world.
know.
Juu wanaachana.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happened with Michael Jordan and his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah?
Hakuwa na prenup. They got married, I think, immediately after high school. She walked away with half of his money, his Air Jordan money, his endorsement.
So Melinda
Down the
Gates
middle.
is gonna update her Windows to Windows XY.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not really such a very funny thing, but I feel
No, but
bad.
the reactions were very funny. Do you see
Yeah.
people's
I
reactions?
saw the memes-
People
the memes
started sending
yesterday.
CVs. They were like, me, I cook, I can clean, I have the corona vaccine. So just let me know if this is something you're trying to do.
It's very hilarious.
It's sad
But,
though, but
yeah.
I think maybe walisema watoi wakigrow, you know, maybe that's when we can separate. We don't know, but I'd love to know why they are
divorced,
separating.
right?
But I feel also it's really very responsible of
How
Bill
they
Gates to actually not cheat. Unajua, ako rather, okay, let's end this thing, you know, let's both of us end
Rather
things
than stepping
maturely,
out.
amicably, rather than just stepping out and cheating on my wife.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
or my
Yeah,
husband.
yeah.
I think
whatever
it's good of them, you know, the fact that wame agree. Unajua, we no longer see each other growing as a couple. We no longer see each other, you know, thriving as a couple.
Yeah.
And there's no point of, unajua ile nimekushikilia hapa, nika nimekuweka mali. Like, let's just end this.
Yeah.
So, saying pia when relationships, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes if they're not working, it's okay to let go.
Yeah, that's true.
Chat to the
Amicable,
next.
yes, amicable breakups are very possible.
Yeah.
So let me